So this video is titled, Your True Nature is Ecstasy. So recently I came across a quote by Pema Chodron. Pema Chodron is a Buddhist nun, I believe. I'm not extremely familiar with her, but have been seeing her here and there quite a bit. She's a fairly well-known spiritual figure. And so the quote was, "You are the sky, everything else is just the weather." And I thought that was a pretty fitting analogy, that our basic essence is just clear, pure, shining light, and everything else is just clouds and storms that get in the way and cover up and confuse us into thinking that is what we are, and forgetting our true nature of just being the pure, shining light of the sun. So it's just a kind of simple thought to keep in mind, that our true nature, that which we were originally, is simply the free-flowing, spontaneous, creative, loving expression of God. And that is the experience of being that we came from and that we will ultimately go back into. And everything else in between are experiences and emotions and feelings that are a result of blocking out our own basic fundamental nature, forgetting that which we really are. And it's all part of the experience. It's all a lesson. It's all about experiencing separation, to know what it feels like, because you can't appreciate abundance and love and bliss and joy and the easiness of being without having experienced the opposite. Then when you go back to that state, you're like, wow, now this is really awesome. Now that I've been through hell and been through the storm of life and been separated from that which I really am. So it's all just part of the play of life, the theater of life, of experiencing ourselves as being something separate from our true nature, in order to evolve our soul, in order to have a journey, in order to experience something different, in order to experience the opposite of what we really are. So just to keep in mind that our true nature is of love and ecstasy and bliss, and it is most often clouded and separated from us, but that does not mean that it is not still simply there behind the clouds, and it can be accessed at any time, at any moment. That is within you right now, the ability to experience a state of bliss and ecstasy. There are, of course, many spiritual paths and practices that are intended to clear away those clouds and to bring us more in touch with our true nature. And that is the quest, is to clear ourselves up, clear out the junk, and regain that connection with the divine light within us. And you can certainly get tastes of that along the way, even if you don't find that pure, clear sky with no clouds whatsoever. Then we can at least get tastes of those along the way, and hopefully break things up and come more into being connected with that pure, clear part of ourselves. So thanks a lot for watching. Take care.